This is the ASMR Nerd, and today we are returning to Skyrim to once again celebrate the festival of Saturalia. Saturalia is celebrated every year on the 25th of Evening Star, all across Tamriel. And this year, we find ourselves in the town of Winterhold. Winterhold was once a mighty city, rival of Solitude, but today it is a mere shadow of its former self. The vast majority of the city was destroyed in a terrible event called the Cataclysm, in which most of the city fell into the sea. Nevertheless, the few residents that remain today are hardy sorts, and they celebrate Saturalia with the rest of Skyrim. They adorn their meager structures with traditional decorations. This poor chicken looks very cold, I have to imagine. It's a very chilly night, clear and frigid. As you can see on this building, though, the residents of Winterhold do make an effort to decorate their buildings with cheerful lights, and they even enlist the help of the mages from the nearby College of Winterhold in decorating the town. For instance, this tree covered in levitating baubles, magical orbs, looks quite lovely. The mages of the college themselves go to great lengths to decorate the campus, both inside and out. The approach to the college here is lit by these luminous, levitating orbs, which are quite the sight to see. Let's head on up to the college and take in some of the incredible magical decorating that's taken place. I'm told it's quite spectacular this year. This font up ahead is made of pure magicka, and it's a smaller version of the enormous magicka font which is found in the courtyard of the college. The college itself is perched precariously on the edge of especially cold at this time of year. In the far north here, on a clear, cold night. It's lovely with the moon in the sky. The College of Winterhold was initially founded by a great mage, the Archmage Shelador, who was a bit of a legendary figure, really. Here's another one of those Magica fonts. Quite pretty, really. It's the view back to what remains of Winterhold, nestled up against the mountains. The structure of the college is actually the only building that remains from the original city, and a lot of people blame the Mages College for causing the cataclysm in the first place. It is awfully strange that it's the only building that survived, but oh, hello, sir. Didn't even hear him coming up behind us. I guess he's got business at the college late at night. Look at all the stars. It's lovely. At any rate, there's a bit of friction between the college and the townspeople, really, of Winterhold. But at this time of year, in this festive season, they manage to set aside their differences and come together to celebrate Saturalia. So here we are approaching the central courtyard of the College of Winterhold. And what a sight it is. The mages have done a spectacular job decorating the courtyard with these luminous, levitating red and green orbs, beautiful spiral and circle patterns, and as if on cue, the aurora light up the sky, bathing us in a beautiful glow. That is something else. Absolutely stunning. And of course, the courtyard is dominated by this enormous fountain of the purest magica. These orbs are quite unique. They're like bubbles. They're reflective but semi-translucent as well. Quite something. Very interesting conjurations. And of course, the statue of Shelador oversees the courtyard, arms wide in a display of power, but also especially lit by the blue glow of the Magica fountain. Looks like our friend decided not to go in after all. We'll head on in a moment, but I just want to enjoy the view out here for a little bit more first. It is so spectacular. Why don't we head over this way and take a look at the view to the east. Look at that. Absolutely magnificent. With the moon, Maser, high in the sky, enrobed by dancing aurorae. Absolutely spectacular. The mages have really done a remarkable job here. Love the way these orbs spiral up in a helix. It's quite striking. Old Shalador himself would be proud. Just amazing. It's getting very cold out. I want to go inside and warm up, but I'm just loving it out here too much. It is so lovely. Let's take one more peek out to the northwest, across the Sea of Ghosts. I absolutely love the way the lights are reflected in the ocean. And there's something so calming about the way they slowly dance across the sky beneath the stars. Incredibly beautiful. It really is a picture-perfect night That's where the college keeps all of its tomes. There's an incredible amount of knowledge stored in the Arcanium. All sorts of volumes detailing the schools of magic and the history of the world. But it's also got a very special Saturalia display, which we'll see in a moment. It's an imposing space, really. Oh look, there's a wreath right up at the top there. Very seasonal. The books here are locked away in these heavy cabinets, secure from the prying eyes of new initiates and apprentices. Of course, some books are less dangerous than others, so there are the common ones which everyone has access to. But by and large, most of the volumes are under lock and key to prevent accidents and to prevent knowledge from falling into the wrong hands, really. So I was told that the mages have set up quite the Saturalia display in the Arcanium here, and it looks like those rumors were true. This looks very cozy, very cheery. It looks like there's a Saturalia tree set up in the center of the room, and underneath it all manner of gifts and parcels wrapped in colorful paper and adorned with sparkling bows. And I think we've got on the table over here some holiday treats. It looks like they've done a really nice job of decorating this space. Here's another little Saturalia tree decked out in chorus eggs, I think, of all things. Another little gift on the table here. Wonder what's inside. Probably books. That would be appropriate. Lovely warm candles glowing, letting off wisps of smoke. It smells kind of musty in here, like old paper and ink, with just a hint of sharp pine, no doubt from the Saturalia trees. More parcels and packages under the tree. I don't know who these gifts are for, or if they're just for show, but they sure look nice. And look at this lovely holiday spread on the table here. All kinds of festive beverages stages have really done a fantastic job of making this space feel warm and festive. And I don't know for sure, but I reckon that these treats on the table here are real and not just magical. Looks like we've got some eggnog, some warm hot chocolate, and a plate with a mince pie, and a cookie, gingerbread, and of course it wouldn't be Saturalia without a sweet roll. It's quite the delectable collection of treats, and I might just help myself to some in a moment. Well, I think this is as good a place as any to end our wander for tonight. It's warm, there's good food, it's comfortable. I could drift off in this chair very easily. Thank you very much for joining me on this Saturalia wander in Skyrim today. And I'd like to wish the very best of this season to you and yours, whatever you may celebrate at this time of year. I hope that the season brings warmth and quality time with the people that you love. Thanks again for coming along, and I look very forward to having you back here next time.